I don't know where,
What's Brian at?
I'm going to shorten it up. I'll
Okay,
tell you the story
all right.
really quick. All right, want to hear it?
Say the story.
I went out to Los Angeles when I was 19 and a half. Went to Hollywood. Playing music, we were working what you're going to do, having fun, doing what people did then. I think some people still do it. And I'd only been there a couple of weeks, so I was 20 maybe by then, a few months. Anyway, the friend up in Laurel Canyon knew somebody who knew someone who said, "You guys want to go play at Tehachapi Prison?" Right? Yeah, sure. We'll go to Tehachapi Prison. It's past Bakersfield. That's what I want. Where's the drummer?
Brian. You gotta hear
Brian,
this
all
song.
right.
You gotta
Yeah.
hear this story, Brian.
I'm leaving Laurel Canyon. We're going to Tehachapi Prison.
He's 20 years old.
I'm 20 years old. We're going to Bakersfield. It's about a 3-hour drive, right? So we'll drive. We'll be fine. Well, then different people in this house up in the canyon. There's always people hanging around. Well, we want to go. We want to go too. And Mary Kaufman wants to go, who is like, "We all love you, Mary, but should you just go to the Sunset Strip and stay there?" But anyway, she's there. She's all there. Everybody wants to go. So we better get a bus. So we got a bus. Now, because we got a bus, we don't have to drive. So we don't have to drive. Not that there were any rules against drunk driving, but there were rules against kind of taking too much acid. So we did all that early. Owsley specialized, best stuff on the planet at the moment. And we head off to Tehachapi. So there was Denny, friend Denny, Linda, and I, we wrote all the songs. That was his girlfriend. Steely Dan's drummer, Eric Horde, and 15 other people, all on the bus, going to Tehachapi to play for the prisoners. So we're riding along, and everything's going well. We're drinking. We're here. Okay. Bus stops. We go in. There's a little auditorium set up, kind of like this, but bigger. And we have our stuff. We only knew about 10 songs. One of the songs, is the song I was going to play, had just recently come out. And it wasn't really well known yet. It's 1970, right? None of you are born. Well, so anyway, we're there. We start playing. Everything is lined up. And it goes like this. First thing I remember knowing is a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of riding on the rail. On the freight train leaving town, not knowing where I was bound. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child of a family meek and mild. Mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, towards the bad I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better. But her bleeding I denied, and leave only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. At that point, the place goes crazy. Everyone's standing up and cheering, and I look over here, and the guards are going, "Stop, stop." They were expecting Denny and also show up, Monday, Monday, right? So this is not what they were bought. This is not what they thought they were getting. So they're all screaming. Denny starts talking to the crowd, the prisoners, the door closed, and all the prisoners. And we didn't get to finish the last verse. Maybe we did and kept screaming. I don't know. It goes, "Poor old daddy, bless his soul, let my mama heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, just so I might have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better. But her bleeding I denied, and leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Anyway, the show's over, and we're leaving. And
You got escorted out.
We got escorted out. But during that time, I looked over and I'm thinking, you know, there's a bag of weed in my guitar case. The bus is basically a pharmacy. And everybody's in there. I might turn 21 in prison.
Yeah.
And I start getting a little, you know, thinking, holy shit, you know, we're in the middle of the Tehachapi Prison, and everybody's, you know, eyes are going like this. We're all hip, you know, tie-dyed and all that kind of stuff. So the guard said, we need to talk to you guys. Oh boy, here we go. We're going down. We're going to the warden downstairs. And meanwhile, we're hearing people upstairs. People, yeah, we love it. More. We get down there, get to the warden's office. And, you know, we don't know where Mary went. But anyway, when we opened the door, we found out that Mary was in there with the guard and the warden.
No.
And they weren't exactly in their straightest situation. So he was terribly compromised. We were terribly compromised. And he looked around. And they said, get out. Just get out. So this 13, 14 mangy hippies and the guitar and the drums would get on the bus. And all the Tehachapi Prison, the windows, everyone's hanging out the windows. Hey! We split back to Laurel Canyon. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried to raise me better, but I really tried tonight. It leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. It leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. So that's the quick story.
I told you there was a story behind it.